In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Madison Kasper.
And I'm Daniel Lopez. Welcome back, Sharks.
In this episode of Mako TV, we visit the annual Fins Festival, we get updates on NSU softball, and we find out the winner of this year's USGA elections.
Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz presented $1 million check to NSU to fund brain cancer research. My co-anchor Madison has a story.
Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz presented NSU with a $1 million check from Congress to help fund brain cancer research. As a breast cancer survivor, Wasserman Schultz has made a continuous effort to support research for prevention and treatment.
That I was able to secure more than $1 million in federal funding for NSU to purchase equipment to learn how to better treat brain cancer. So to be able to put that, one of the final pieces of the puzzle in place to ensure that, and knowing that someday the effort that I was able to help them achieve will save lives is just incredibly gratifying. Especially, it's not just professional, it's personal.
Dr. Harry K. Moon has been dedicated to medical research at NSU since his investiture.
So as our researchers are rewarded and recognized, it reinforces their efforts that they're on the right track. And this technology that's being developed here in these small molecules is a step along the way to getting control of a very, as I said, pernicious cancer that is particularly devastating.
Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman Schultz says that these funds are going to help accelerate the care for brain cancer patients. Dr. Regina Graham and her team pioneered the use of nanoparticles to eliminate cancer. The funds will be used for a machine that tests these nanoparticles.
So I work on nanoparticles. They're called carbon dots. They're really small. And what they can do is that I can engineer them to bring different types of drugs to different types of tumors. And the goal is to really specifically target those tumor cells and not cause all the cell death of normal cells that cause all those horrible side effects that people undergo.
NSU Chief Medical Officer Dr. Chad Perlin highlighted the continued growth of NSU's medical programs in his speech.
Today is about more than funding. It's about momentum. Momentum towards better treatments, towards personalized medicine, and towards a future where brain cancer diagnosis no longer comes with so few answers.
Well, you heard us talk about in our speeches the word momentum. Momentum is the right word for NSU today. Not just, of course, in research, but across the whole university. What I'd love for the community to see, to answer your question, is to understand the momentum and the scientific power that is happening today at Nova Southeastern University.
With these funds going towards new equipment, Dr. Graham says she's excited for the next phases of research. I'm Madison Kasper with Mako TV. Fins Festival is an annual event that celebrates the NSU community. Our reporter, Ziana Krager, was on the scene.
The Undergraduate Student Government Association hosted Fins Fest to celebrate the shark community.
And definitely all the rides and just having a good time with my friends.
The USGA Fin Festival is a carnival-style event that includes attractions, food, and music.
Top 3 rides are probably the Zero Gravity, the Doomsday behind me, and then the rocking boat over there. It's really amazing.
The carnival allows students to take a break from class.
All the people that are here, honestly, because especially for it to be still school days, Friday, some people still have classes, but they are able to take a break from their classes and then come out and have some fun.
But I was very excited in general to be able to end off my college experience with a great event just like this. I had a great time as a freshman, and I'm pretty sure I'll have an even better time here as USGA.
The USGA Fin Festival is an annual event that is free to all NSU students. I'm Sienna Krager with Mako TV.
Joining me to talk about updates with Mako Radio is Assistant Station Manager DJ Romy. Welcome, DJ Romy.
Thank you for having me, Daniel.
What's going on with Mako Radio?
So we're live on air Monday through Friday through the lunch hour, and from 6 to 9 p.m. We've had great listenership. It's been phenomenal. We've been breaking records, and I'm super happy with the team. We are running music outside of Rosenthal from 8 a.m. till midnight, all day, every day, Monday through Sunday, so that's great news. You can check out some of the tunes that we have on there by walking by. This week on Era to Era, I recorded an episode where we interviewed Jalen, who works with a lot of underground artists as a producer, and an artist, Javon, who's an underground artist. So that's one I would highly recommend you check out. It's really of a deep dive of an up-and-coming genre here in the 305 in Miami. And we did have our very own Madison Kasper on B-side last week, so that was an awesome episode that you guys should definitely check out. I enjoyed listening to it.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank all the seniors that have been a part of this journey with me. It's only my second year, but I'm going to miss them tremendously. So I thank you guys, from you to Madison to Liv to Jocelyn to all you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, DJ Romy.
Thank you for having me.
Next, for our health update, my co-anchor Madison sat down with Dr. Aarti Raja to discuss how students deal with graduation.
Welcome to the Health Update. I'm Madison Kasper. With me is Dr. Aarti Raja, Mako Media Science and Health Advisor. Welcome, Dr. Raja.
Thank you, Madison.
Our topic today is the difficulties that come with the transition from college to life after graduation. Dr. Raja, what are the mental health challenges that students face when they're transitioning from college to life after graduation?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, there are several challenges that students face, simply just beginning with their own personal mental well-being. Students usually, when you graduate, you're moving from a very structured environment to pretty much a completely different structure or no structure at all. So it's personal mental health, financial concerns that a lot of students have, and just physical health. A series of different things add up over time.
How can graduates maintain healthy schedules and routines, especially when things are changing?
Absolutely, that becomes really important. Again, as I mentioned, when you're in college, you're very used to a structured environment. You have classes at certain times, events at certain times, but once you get out into the real world, things don't necessarily work that way. So a good strategy for students is to set goals for themselves and make sure they actually stick to their own routine. Set up a routine for yourself, whatever that may be, whether it is, oh, I'm going to wake up at this time every single day, I'm going to the gym at this time. Make those changes, set those routines in place, and also have small goals. A student once graduated should tell themselves, I'm going to set goals for a short span of time. Maybe it's 1 month, maybe it's 3 months. When you do that, it becomes a little more easier to handle things as opposed to just kind of looking down the horizon and just saying, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. That can seem very daunting. So small goals, small timelines, those kind of things help.
Why is it important for graduates to prioritize their health during this transition?
Absolutely. Personal health is number one. So if you are healthy, then you're not going to burn out very quickly because you're in now for the long run. This is the rest of your life. So taking care of one's health becomes very important so that you don't burn out too quickly and you have the stamina and the energy to go the long haul. Ensuring that you prioritize one's own health is number one, I would say.
What advice do you have for students that are feeling a little overwhelmed right now?
Absolutely. It is, what I would like to tell all students is it's an exciting time. You are stepping out into the real world. You've accomplished a wonderful task. You've gone through college. You're now an accomplished graduate. So be proud of that. Of course, yes, come to terms with the fact that yes, you're out there in the real world. Know that you're not the only one. There are many other people going through this with you. Take the help. Go to the career center. Take the support system of family and friends, and take things one thing at a time. Don't start planning, oh, what am I going to do 30 years from now? Oh, am I going to make X amount of money by this age? Don't go down that path. Just do 1 month, 2 months, 3 months at a time, and I think that can really help a student navigate the real world.
Thank you, Dr. Raja.
You're welcome, Madison.
This has been the Mako Media Health Update. This is my last health update. I'm graduating and will be passing the torch to our reporter, Alexa Ibarra. This is Madison Kasper, signing off. Next, for our sports segment, we have our sports reporters, Liv Zolk and Isabella Fernandez de Cueto with updates. Welcome, Liv and Isabella.
Thank you, Madison. Earlier this week, the men's basketball team won the Athletic Team of the Year at the Student Life Achievement Awards, also known as the Stewies.
Multiple Sharks earned Sunshine State Conference weekly honors this week. Sativa James won Sprint Athlete of the Week after winning the 400-meter dash at the Embry-Riddle Running Elements Classic last weekend, and the Varsity 4 boat won Rowing Boat of the Week after a first-place finish at the D2 Invitational.
The women's golf team is heading into the Sunshine State Conference Championship this upcoming Sunday to Tuesday. Good luck to them.
As we're both graduating this semester, I'm reflecting on all the great sports moments we got to cover together, and I'm really grateful to have worked with you, and congratulations on graduating.
Congratulations to you too. It's been an honor sitting on the desk and working with you every week.
NSU softball has a newer team this season. Our reporter and player for the men's basketball team, Ryan Davis, interviewed some of the players about how their season is going.
The NSU softball team started the 2025-2026 season with an addition of 9 transfers and 5 freshmen. According to transfer catcher Taylor Rogers, the team has made up its mind on how to approach the postseason.
Obviously, the beginning of our season didn't go exactly how we wanted it to, and the beginning of conference didn't go like we wanted it to. But now we kind of have the mindset of let's just give everybody our best game, and like the people that are set up to go to postseason, let's make their postseason run really hard.
Freshman infielder Christina D'Agostino enjoys the time they spend together and how close the team has become.
Just hanging out all the time. I feel like we do everything together. Nothing's apart. We always invite each other to everything, and it's just a great atmosphere to be in.
Head softball coach Julie Lemaire explains how the team is preparing to move forward for the rest of the season.
I feel like given our strength of schedule to this point, and we've been challenged a lot, and like I said, we really made some big time strides. I think that the biggest thing is just continuing to try to find a way to pitch well, and I think we're at our best right now in terms of that, and then also find ways to be a little bit more dynamic as a full team. We've went in streaks where it's like if we pitched well, then we didn't defend well. If we defended well, then we didn't hit well. And I think we've been, early in the season, we struggled with just really trying to, go for the long ball every time that we could.
NSU softball plays tonight away at Tampa at 6 p.m. I'm Ryan Davis with Mako TV.
Thank you, Liv, and thank you, Isabella. It has been a pleasure having you as our sports reporters, and congratulations on graduating. Next, NSU celebrated Interprofessional Healthcare Month with workshops that teach students about team-based care for patients. Our reporter Isabella Perez has this story.
NSU Health is celebrating Interprofessional Healthcare Month. It emphasizes the need for teamwork in healthcare.
So this was the first part in our educational journey for our intercollaborative team steps approach to care. So today we really focused on just kind of doing the introductory icebreaker activity and really learning how rapid engagement as a team.
April is recognized as Interprofessional Healthcare Month, which highlights the value of team-based care.
Teamwork is so important in anything that we do, and the Team Steps framework is a certification for both leadership, communication, situation monitoring, and mutual support. So any team, whether it's healthcare or a work team, learning to build solid communication and improve teamwork brings joy back to work, because if we're working better and more efficient as a team, then we're going to have stronger outcomes.
Sessions hosted at NSU for Interprofessional Healthcare Month prepare students to work in teams to accomplish a goal.
So initially I felt stressed because I didn't have a lot of time to prepare, and typically in our profession we have that time. So now we were just relying on our skill set and the other person that we're working with to, come to a goal in a 5-minute time frame.
NSU is home to 7 healthcare-related colleges. I'm Isabella Perez with Mako TV.
Joining me for our arts segment is our executive producer and arts reporter, Jocelyn Saccucci. Welcome, Jocelyn.
Hi, Madison. Thank you for having me.
What's going on with arts here at NSU?
Today and tomorrow, dancers are showing off their choreographed pieces for the Student Choreography Showcase. The show will take place in the Performance Theater at 7:30 p.m. both days. To end off the semester, DCMA is hosting its Spring Music Concert on April 24th with a collaboration between NSU's Mako Band, Shark Gold, and Bossa Nova Chorale. The event begins at 7:30 p.m. in the Performance Theater. For our Sharks in the Arts segment, our reporter Carrie Corson sat down with senior Hannah Vogel to talk about her role in the spring concert.
Welcome to Sharks in the Arts. I'm Carrie Corson. Our guest is Hannah Vogel, a senior biology and neuroscience double major. Hi, Hannah. We appreciate you being with us.
Happy to be here.
you involved in the spring concert?
So I am a member of Shark Gold, which is a more elite audition-based singing group kind of within the DCMA here. And we collaborate a lot with the Bossa Nova Chorale and the Mako Band, and we fortunately get a couple spots to come in and sing for the music concert, so we're really excited.
What makes this concert special?
I always love how for the music concert especially, we get to combine a bunch of different disciplinaries, so you don't just get to hear our students singing, you don't just get to hear our students playing all their instruments that they're amazing at. You actually get to hear us coming together and, doing different things. Like we have choreographers and sometimes we get to dance, so it's really cool to get to see all of that together.
As a science major, why do you feel it's important to participate in the arts?
The arts has just always been so huge in my life, and I think it's so huge in everybody's life. It's always been that outlet for me. Everyone, especially if you're in the science majors, you get stressed out really easily, and the arts has not only always been my outlet, but it's always just great to have a passion. Sometimes you get a little bit fatigued in the sciences, and even though it's amazing, it's just great to have that space that you can come to, and sometimes even with other science majors in the arts, just connect with them, and you have someone that there that is going through the same thing as you, but you kind of get to join in this place that is is a shared understanding and a shared passion for something else other than the sciences.
Now, who has influenced you musically?
I think my first music influence was definitely my father. He played musical theater songs for me coming out of the womb. I was listening to, Phantom of the Opera and Rent and Chorus Line literally in the womb, and so he was my first big influence, and then from there, it's just a lot of musical theater influences for sure, but I love it all.
Any final thoughts that you'd like to share?
I think definitely if you can come out and support, you definitely should. It's going to be an amazing show. It's going to be so many different songs. They're going to be great, and if any opportunity you have to support the arts, especially in these times, is just going to be so huge, and it's going to mean so much to us. So if you can make it out, please do.
Thanks so much for speaking with us at Mako TV.
Happy to.
The spring concert, featuring the Mako Band and Bossa Nova Chorale, will take place at 7:30 p.m. on Friday, April 24th in the Don Taft University Center's Performance Theater. Information about this and other events can be found online at nova.edu/arts. This has been Sharks in the Arts. I'm Carrie Corson. Until next time, carry on.
Thank you, Jocelyn, for the updates and for all your work here at Mako TV. We wish you the best in your future.
Thank you, Madison. It's been an honor to be here.
Next, our reporter Isabella Perez has the latest from the DeSantis building on the winner of the USGA elections.
Thank you, Madison. I'm here at the Alan B. Levon Center with the new USGA president, Jasmira Guzman. Jasmira, welcome and congratulations on this new presidency as being the 39th president. What do you plan on doing as the first thing this upcoming fall?
The first thing I plan on doing, maybe not even in the fall, in the summer, is sitting down with my e-board, sitting down with the senators that just got elected, going through our platform. Our platform as the Shark Pack Party was built upon 5 pillars: accountability and accessibility, mental health initiatives, access to campus resources, campus engagement, and just overall school spirit. So just making sure that we are all on the same page of that, getting their ideas running, things like that. First thing when we head back in the fall, getting those legislations up and running and making a change on campus. All of that platform is what I publicize to our constituents, the students, to make sure that I accomplish. So I really want to achieve that, and I feel an organization is always only as good as the people that are in it. So doing that, making sure that we are all in and hitting the ground running when it comes to just making change.
Thank you so much, and we cannot wait to see it.
Thank you, Isabella. To close off our show, our reporter Olivia Nur asked our Sharks the best thing they've learned this year that didn't come from a textbook.
As this year comes to a close, we are asking Sharks to reflect on the lessons that happen outside the classroom. What is the most important thing they have learned that didn't come from a textbook? What is the most important thing you have learned this year that didn't come from a textbook?
Probably making sure to spend time with friends outside of school, because school can kind of take over your life for a little bit, especially if you're in graduate school or planning to go to graduate school. So definitely make sure to carve out time for your friends and your family.
Seeing the gratitude other people have when you help them out through community service and volunteering. And I believe that everybody should take a step to try to do more for the community.
I would say that the most important thing I learned is to have faith in something, whether that's God or yourself or family. Have faith in something.
The most important thing is to prioritize your health. I tend to be very busy and I tend to neglect any injuries or any health issues. So really prioritize, because you can't keep going if you're not okay.
I would say the most important thing would have to be to learn how to adapt, because life is all about learning how to deal with certain situations. You never pick and choose what's going to happen next, what's going to happen after. The only thing that you do have control over is how you internalize and how you step forward.
You've got to put out good energy. I think something I changed going into 2026 is giving more good energy out, and seeing other people smile is what makes you smile.
What is the most important thing you have learned this year that didn't come from a textbook?
I would say the most important thing I've learned this year is to be patient with myself and also very confident. My professors have helped me so much to be able to create a space in which I feel comfortable enough to have take new risks and do new songs and do more stuff outside of my comfort zone. So I would say that the most important thing for me has been to be patient with myself, try new things, and just be confident over my capacities.
From lessons in life to lessons outside the classroom, Sharks are learning more than what is in the books. I'm Olivia Nur with Mako TV.
It has been great sharing the anchor desk with you. I wish you all the best moving forward. Congratulations on graduating. I wish our viewers all the best moving forward as well. And this has been an amazing experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel, and congratulations on graduating yourself. I've had the honor of getting to work here for the past 4 years and be surrounded by such incredible people, including yourself. And thank you to everyone for your support. That is all for this episode of Mako TV. You can catch our solo release videos on our YouTube channel at Mako Television.
You can also follow us on Instagram at NSU_Mako TV. Thank you for watching.
I'm Madison Kasper signing off.
And I'm Daniel Lopez signing off. Go Sharks!